Good evening and welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Currently in standby for a couple of minutes while I let people meander on in. Hope everybody is doing well. While I'm standing by, I'm going to go through my okay, that one they want me... I have to go save Rook. Okay, I already dealt with that by giving up the sensors. I don't feel like it was all that secret of a enclave. People seem to be using it pretty much regularly in the first game. And that mission's already done. I just don't know why it's not cleared. Good evening, Barbarian King, or the wee hours of the morning as it may be for you. Happy to have you aboard, sir. Just going through my mission log. Maybe I should reload that.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the worst of them.
Okay.
If it weren't for the Jedi, we'd be a prosperous community. They've brought us nothing but trouble.
Right. It's all the Jedi's fault. I already gave him back his
Thanks
stuff,
for the
right?
help. I plan
Yes.
on going back to the farm shortly.
Groucho. Happy to see you, sir. You have the useful name of Staff, which means that you don't need to see me. Actually, I think there's somebody out here whom I can talk to.
What do you want now?
Well, talking to that person would be about as much fun as getting hit by a Bothan stunner.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
Well, let's get you to talk to me then.
Hey, get away from that door! The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Well, at least you've said something useful. I'm gonna need to talk to you soon. Doesn't look like any of the critters respawned. That might be different inside the cave. Quickly, we must rescue the Jedi Master. Supposedly he is one of the masters who trained me, therefore he should be more skilled than I. Well, let's not bother ourselves with facts. He's mastered that blank expression.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did you get through the Kinrath? You should leave. This isn't kidnapping, this is bounty hunting. This Jedi is worth a lot of credits on Nar Shaddaa, and we're collecting. I'm gonna say this nice and simple for your little calf-hurting head. Unless you want to wind up dead, leave now. What? That's a Jedi trick! We trained against that during the war. It's a Jedi, man! Kill her before she tries something else!
You can't really blame me. Jeez Louise, that woman goes down quicker than a two-bit whore. No, now I'm doing it. Around the corner. Switch to him. He needs the energy shield. How about you do the energy shield thing first, buddy?
I'm excited.
Who is it you're shooting at? Why don't you shoot at this guy over here?
Something you need of me? Everyone, on their guard!
Wow. This fight is going on longer than I thought it should. And I can't stop that, so...
This one is mine.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What?
Sharkinator.
You're expecting thanks? Kunda is in danger.
How you doing
And
tonight?
you've
I'm doing
ruined the
pretty good.
best chance of averting a full-scale conflict.
Save my levels in case there's a foe that's really got me beat down and I don't have med pack on hand. Yeah, I know it's a cheesy way to cheat.
Right now, Dantooine is at a critical moment. If Kunda falls, then the Republic may lose control of this system. Still, I'm surprised you were able to get this far. Although you do have your Jedi training to fall back on. Every action has consequences, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. And even the smallest choice has the potential for harm. The Mandalorian Wars was proof of this. Intentions mean nothing if a greater tragedy is caused. I need to get to Kunda and warn them. They could be attacked at any moment. If you wish to prove yourself, then do so. Kunda's in danger and they need our help. The mercenaries
Well,
have
this guy's just
allied
got a
themselves with the exchange and are planning
lack
to attack
of
Kunda.
Any
They've
kind
been holding
of
off for the
compassionate
right
thought,
moment.
doesn't he?
And now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator Adari. Time is of the essence.
Time may be of the essence. But that doesn't mean I can't stop to loot things. Yep. That's where I want to go.
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of, and I am Azkul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Straight to the point. I like that. I will be equally direct. I am planning to take Kunda, and you're going to help me. According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Kunda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Kunda. Of course, I will pay well for your services. There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before the action begins, I have 2 main tasks in mind for you. Disable the gun turrets and the traps. Return to me when you are ready for us to begin our assault. I warn you
Lieutenant,
not
don't
to keep
scare me
you
like
waiting.
that. Relax. Mom's allowed to come home. Well, you know, generally speaking, the enemy level is based on your character level, so it is and it isn't going to be a benefit to hold a level. And generally, I'm only holding 1 level. Who's the ass clown who placed these mines? Now then, let's get some out in this area too. These bad guys have to cross the bridge, right? Alright, no more mines can be placed.
I see you have found the elusive Master Vrook. He's told me that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Vrook has informed me that the mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Kunda itself.
Was Vrook just dancing back there? No, he's having a conversation with the back of her head.
The mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not been adequately trained for the task that befalls them. Right now, just us and the militia. I don't want to create a needless panic. But be assured I will make sure that all civilians are warned in time, so they can get to safety. Though if we lose this battle, nowhere on Dantooine will be safe for settlers for long. Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Kunda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Kunda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle. Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security doors inside Kunda. Anything that might aid you in your task, please use.
He's having a very
All
animated conversation with the back of her head.
So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Okay, all those security doors are now openable. That apparently isn't a security door. That is a security door. It just didn't have the label on it. Okay. Turret controls. Turret status. Oh, that's what's wrong with them. They're programmed to shoot everybody. There you go. Ooh, look, it's the garage. And that's a private door. That's a security door. That must be the door that's stuck from outside. parts are around, because I'm probably going to have to fix all these droids. That will do that. Let's see what's in here. Good, they're set correctly. Excellent. Now let's go speak to... I might be able to get another task from this guy.
I was right about you. You are
seem to
trouble,
remember having to talk people into joining the militia.
Sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans? We could use people handy with a blaster. Getting people to join the militia for a short stint would be good. We also got a lot of things that could use fixing. It isn't glamorous, but that type of work sometimes makes a load of difference. Just look around. Plenty to be done. Off the top of my head, the 3 turrets outside Kunda are on the blink. They went haywire the other day and wounded some of my men, so we took them offline. The men who were wounded by the turrets are holed up in the med lab. But our medic droid is busted, so they're healing slowly. I've had some men lay traps around Kunda, but nobody here really specializes in demolitions. I'm sure there's some gaps that could be filled. The side security door to Kunda has been malfunctioning as long as I've been here. It may be best to just seal it off lockdown so nobody gets through. We got some broken assault droids that have been collecting dust for the last 5 years. If they were working, it would help a lot with interior defense. If I had it my way, I'd recruit any citizen of Kunda that can hold a blaster. But it's hard to convince peaceful farmers to fight, maybe die for a cause.
I'll go see what I can do.
When you're ready, come back and we can talk about the final plans to defend Kunda.
Still worried about how pale you are, dude. You, like, really need to,
Thanks for the help. I plan on going back to the farm shortly. Since you're asking me, I suppose I could. I figure I still owe you for helping me with my thief problem. Zeron has asked me several times before to join the militia. I expect he's going to be very pleased.
Let's see if we can get the lazy people.
Zeron keeps goading the mercenaries. I think he should... Salvagers are just thieves and scavengers. I can't wait until the last of them...
Don't need to listen to them complain.
What do you want now? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not too fond of
Boy,
my
that's
job,
commitment.
but it's better than the job I'd have if the Mercs took over. I'll report to Zeron for militia duty.
Incredible commitment from that woman. When the time comes, I'm sure she's going to give it 10%. There's an old guy over here. He'll probably do it.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
Can't even ask you to do it. Can I ask you to do it? Hey, Hammerhead. Okay, So now he's off to bilk other people out of their money? Makes sense. Dude, we're about to have a war. You want to play cards. I think that's the appropriate response. Lock it down. Nobody's coming in that way.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuro katpada. Fiadoratore pada no ringatel camarada tela fibu numbu de bicarana cenirara. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank turu na saganinch. Grava we no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep green patata. Trawinsto busuto neliep gran patata. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere sene sensen. Der rinto run to wakavre kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsada nane gra dall'unuta choloren. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere sene sensen. Der rinto to wakavre kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsada nane gra dall'unuta choloren. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere sene sensen.
Sure, I'll take that.
Der rinto run to wakavre kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Fera rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botot. Dosane caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuro katpada. Fiadoratore pada no ringatel camarada tela fibo numbu de bicarana cenirara. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuro katpada. Fiadoratore pada no ringatel camarada tela fibo numbu de bicarana cenirara.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere sene sensen.
Well, tell me your reason.
Der rinto run to wakavre kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsada nane gra dall'unuta choloren. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere sene sensen. Der rinto run to wakavre kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsada nane gra dall'unuta choloren. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere sene sensen. Der rinto run to wakavre kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsada nane gra dall'unuta choloren.
There we go.
So it seems one does not need to be in touch with the Force to act with compassion. It may seem like a small act you did, but some things travel, and more good may come from it. I am honored to have seen a Jedi behave as a Jedi. It was not something I still expected to see in this galaxy. As you wish. Let us continue on then.
I forgot how I even had him with me. He's already in the militia. I don't need to ask him.
I was right about you. You are trouble, but you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans? Inspecting the perimeter, talking to the troops, and coming up with a battle plan. I fought in a war or two, but I'm no general. In my experience, people like you are better at strategy. You want a hand in making the plan, you got it. You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack. All right, then we got a lot to do.
Since you are here to bolster Kunda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
Or perhaps you're going to warn them.
That the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed. The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Kunda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed? First squad is most experienced. The only squad that could go blaster to blaster against the mercs. Second squad has a lot of passion, but no experience. Third squad is new and not trained too well, and they may break in combat. They need a good leader to make them effective. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Yeah, put the good guys...
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
They're gonna have to defend the garage.
Alright, where do you want the third squad, the new recruits? Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
I'll take the front.
That's what I was thinking too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good to put our best soldier there. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Kunda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come. Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words. All right, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
Well, I can speak well. Warn them not to get killed. We're on the light side, Christian. I've encouraged 2 of them.
I think it'll really help.
I think that's going to affect the overall battle.
If we fall here, all of Dantooine falls with us.
So the entire planet.
What you see, soldier.
They're mobilizing the militia.
Falls.
Looks like a lot of activity down
behind
there.
One house.
It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
I thought she was Administrator Adare. Just walk right through those mines. I mean, they're not going to blow up or anything. Some random guy just walking up late. Okay, let's see. Who do I want with me? I like keeping her with me because she's another Jedi. And I'm working on his favor right now. So let's stick with these two. Of course I'm not sure. She's down already. Good lord, that woman just does not fight. I don't think he's going to be much in a fight either. And for some reason my melee shield didn't get kicked on. And it's still not on.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem. You have no idea who you're talking to. I was going to spare your worthless life. I see I was in error. I was trained at Malak's Academy. Your tricks won't work on me.
I didn't use
a dead
trick.
Jedi to me.
I didn't sign on for this cold-blooded slaughter, Azkul.
I was wondering when you would betray me, Dopak. I'll send your final wages to your children, along with a detonator.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Okay. They're healed up. Could we actually have the shield, okay. And you start off by fragging him. You do that. Wow, that frag did almost nothing to that man. Who do we have over here? Is that just one two mercenaries over here? You're responsible for that side, in my opinion. She must have used her shield. Good. Help if I click the right person. Whoa, I'm already down to nearly nothing. And you, little dude. Everybody picked on me. Vrook is just standing there looking stoic. Do that twice.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this threat. We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient. I am humbled by your generosity. I will put this to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you.
Mostly due to me.
I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance.
You're right.
I may have misjudged you.
You did.
In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish. We were not in hiding, despite what you believe. This threat is striking through the Force. There's a reason that we cannot detect it. It is somehow masking its presence from us. I do not know. There are techniques in the Force that hide one's presence and thoughts from other Force users. But I do not believe that such techniques alone would be capable of hiding the enemies we face. It does not seem possible. Jedi sanctuaries, places of learning, conclaves, many of them secret, have been attacked. That requires that our enemy knew of our whereabouts, or had access to records and holocrons from the Enclave here on Dantooine. There was much Jedi teaching buried here before the planet was attacked. In the hands of our enemies, such knowledge could be used to track and kill Jedi, find other enclaves, gathering places. And so much has been plundered from here that now many secrets of the Jedi have been spread throughout the galaxy. So I did what I could, attempting to let myself be captured. I hoped that it would lead me to the Sith and the stolen artifacts.
Well, did you find any of them?
The Sith attacked this place once, and only they would seek the death of the Jedi with such obsession, and be able to be as successful as they have. With the destruction of Dantooine, it is difficult to sense the presence of any Force users here. If any Sith are here, I cannot detect them. Yes, perhaps I wish to see this place one more time. It has changed much, as I knew it had, but I had to see it for myself. You have more questions for me?
I know you didn't cut me off from the Force. I know why you cast me out of the Order.
You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
No, I wouldn't.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences. There is little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. You have more questions for me? Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
I don't think I'm ready to settle down to being a barber, Christian.
Why would they attack you? There are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force. For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me? I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful.
Whoa, whoa,
No
whoa,
action
keep your...
learned.
Oh, okay, it's a technique.
This form is a Taru. Because it is such an aggressive fighting style, you should only use it against single opponents. And don't try using this form amidst heavy fire. Nothing is more embarrassing for a Jedi than to be cut down by a stray blaster shot. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
I did exactly what you did. I mean, exactly. Your form is sloppy. I don't need to talk to any of them, I don't think. Yep, back down to Lost Jedi. And I don't even get to collect up any of my mines? That's spiffy. Let's see if, old Clint Eastwood killed anybody back here. Nope. Yep. One guy. He killed one guy. Oh, wait. I think I see another one. There we go. Alright, he killed a bunch of guys. I pretty much avoided dying. Maybe I should give Clint a little bit more credit. I guess I don't have that key card anymore.
That was some intense fighting. I'm glad we both made it through. And the mercenaries didn't.
Little bit bloodthirsty there, woman. Just give everybody the chance to say something
I'll
nice.
be glad to return to my farm and retire my blaster for good now.
Thanks for your help with the mercenaries. I hope someday I'll be able to return the favor.
Alright, I'll be going. Okay, so we have done the Dantooine. We have done... Did we do Onderon? I think we did Onderon.
How may I serve?
Something you need of me?
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
My life is yours.
Okay. Which one of these is hurt the worst? That one. Actually, I should probably toss a heal out before I smash him.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
This one is mine.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Whoa! That's one hell of an attack you just did there, pal.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
You have left me an opening!
She could definitely use Destroy Droid. No, she had more than one level up. Okay, so you need a energy shield. Yeah, you're still fighting, okay.
I shall let this one see.
Systems failing, Master.
This one is mine.
Systems failing, Master.
Even being prepared ahead of time didn't help much, but that's okay. That was the wordy way of saying we'll kill you now.
Greetings, and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine. Is there something I can do to serve you?
Hold on, I want to...
If you will, excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Let me talk to the old man, because he's either going to freak about me being a Jedi or not.
You're one of those cursed soldiers that tore up Kunda. Now I have to fix everything you busted. I'll bet you weren't thinking of that.
Now I can fix you.
Greeting. May I be your... My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic. Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you? Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance. Greetings, Jedi. Welcome back to Dantooine.
Hey, did that droid just call you a Jedi?
Did you not
Jedi.
see me whipping
I've
around
got
this
to tell the
lightsaber?
others. Leave me be, Jedi.
You're the only one left on the planet who cares about me being a Jedi.
Greetings, Jedi. May I be of any further service to you? My memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the Enclave, prior to its destruction during the Sith invasion. You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left the Enclave to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. My memory has no record of your return before now. You had no direct interaction with this droid. However, I had one instance of a conversation between Masters Vrook and Vandar regarding you. Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught her in a heated argument with my Padawan. Her master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend.
Luke, I respect your wisdom, but it is not your concern.
But uncontrolled. Whatever the other Padawans see her do, they are quick to do the same. Other students dislike her intensely.
True. An average student of the Force, but with a unique strength, is a natural leader.
I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi, lust for power, will lead to the dark side. Furthermore,
Recording degraded. End playback. May I be of any further service to you?
Okay, I have to ask them that again.
Recognized. Approximately 5 years ago, the Dark Jedi Malak and his Sith fleet assaulted Dantooine. The surprise of the initial orbital bombardments prevented any resistance from the surface. The attack destroyed much of the Jedi Enclave, leaving only the sub-level partially intact. The Sith attack also concentrated heavily on some obscure ruins to the south, but the reason for this is unknown. May I be of any further service to you? I am conducting my appointed rounds. May I be of any further service to you?
Nope.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
The more worlds we travel to, the more questions I have. It's not just the hardships of the people, but something more. You are right, but there is something more at work here. Yes, these dead worlds, they have a pattern to them. They were all touched by the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War. But sometimes, well, I feel as if they are all connected in some other way. The attacks on KOTOR, Telos itself, the decay on Dantooine. Something is wrong with life. The connections have been damaged, sickened. Sometimes I feel like I almost understand and then it just slips away.
So close.
Perhaps. Dantooine is only one of the worlds. It was only the start of the journey. I would like to study the other locations. It is curious that the Jedi Masters chose those worlds to travel to. I wonder if the two are linked. I know not how.
All right. That's completed quest. So I only have the... Spoke to Rook. He has agreed to meet. Okay, what's this place? We did Nar Shaddaa. We did Korriban. We just did Dantooine. So the only place left is Onderon. We must not have done Onderon. Thought we did, but then again, I've played this game before, so... Okay. Don't know if you're going to be able to see the cutscenes, because for some reason this game cuts them out when I broadcast, so we're lifting off the planet. We achieve orbit. Boom, we hit hyperspace. We come out of hyperspace into what looks like a traffic jam above a green world. Several Republic-looking ships just sitting around waiting.
Well, this is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the Isis starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
And cutscene to fighters coming after me. Dum dum dum, they're shooting. And we're flying.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Now I say take us to the moon. And we come in for a landing over a dense jungle, setting down into what looks like a clearing.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts. Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian War started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target. Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us. We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here. Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh,
You got a
there's
mouse
something
in your
here, all
pocket, old woman?
Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
And out we go. Let's take those two. And by taking Hornhead, I get his little droid as a extra source of firepower. Not that it's really heavy firepower. Let's take a look around. Not seeing anything particularly outstanding out here. Looks like we have two ways to go. That way seems to have creatures. This way seemed a little bit more clear, so let's start with the more clear. Ah, it's got creatures too.
Defend yourself!
Mandalorian Power Shield. Sounds like a Star Wars deodorant. Let's watch them fight. They certainly take their time in killing the other animals. How did I miss something that big at point blank range?
Together then! You have left me an opening! You have left me an opening!
contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Yeah, that's good to know. Well, most space creatures are easy to kill with the flurry.
You have left me an opening!
Oh, those droids are just everywhere. That's the one looking at us. How that one was looking at us, I don't know for sure because he's around the corner. Apparently, I can either blow those droids up or leave them alone. No point in blowing them up.
You have left me an opening!
Glad we left him an opening. Lieutenant, please stop barking.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Yep. I should probably save occasionally. Well, those don't look indigenous. Did you just walk right up to a Jedi without shooting? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I know. The exchange put a bounty on my head, but the person who put that bounty on my head through the exchange is in my crew. Pardon me, please. Sorry about that. No, I'm not surrendering. Did you just tell me to attack your brothers? I'd rather start with you. And being you're all armed with guns, I'm going to need an energy shield. That absorbs energy and melee. Huh. I'm already wearing one of those. I wonder if they stack.
Everyone, on the guard!
Multi-shield generator. Gonna need to see what that does. That's the stealth field. Multi-shield generator. It's not gonna defend against blasters. That's a super stealth. That's an even superer stealth. So let's put that up there. Not that I'm using stealth right now, but... Wreckage. Just some random credits. Hidden anti-air turrets. That Republic trooper wasn't real happy with the Jedi. So I guess we're not all sunshine and buttermilk.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Let's go ahead and save that. And now is an excellent time for a short break. I'm going to refill my drinks. I invite you to do the same. Get your snacks in order. Stretch your legs. Do anything else that you wish to do. I will be back in 5.5 minutes. Talk to you soon. And I am back. Continuing on through the jungle. Looks like the same kind of creatures.
You asked for it.
And there we go. Oh, these three again? Yeah, I don't remember if there's a way for me to see which of the shields I've already powered up, so I'm just gonna have to power them both.
Yeah? I am ready.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Thank you, King.
Optimal. Accuracy ratio.
Alright, that's annoying as all hell. Actually, skip that. That's why I have that there for. And I want to get demo up right now. Okay, and we accept that. Okay, this is the power shield. This is the melee shield. That's just energy. Why would that be a bonus? Wow, the usable shields are just kind of baseline still. Haven't found anything really exciting yet.
This one is mine.
Actually, I'm gonna do that again. Which one is ready to go up? None of them are ready to go up, so... Charisma is for force powers. Which one? I'll do that.
Failing master.
This battle is joint!
That's much better. What's over here? He was killed in the last 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna leave that be for now. The droid wisdom upgrade. Those guys never have anything. The other animals have stuff.
You got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here? We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar Kun's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
I don't see why I can't be honest.
Duxon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you. You are coming with us. I'm supposed to escort you peacefully, but the alternative is quite acceptable. So your choice is follow us as our guest, or see how Mandalorians have earned their reputation.
Look at that, it's a big old base.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding. This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last. Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge. Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret. So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth. It's Mandalorian business, not yours. I could, but I don't know you. Once I get to know you, I might tell you more. But not now. Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of. I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Right.
So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles to the south? I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack. If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. If you find his body, just bring it back. Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
Such charming people.
Alright, stand back. Let's see if that... Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle. This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task. I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle's sensors can't cover the whole moon. Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success.
I can take a look at it, if you will permit it.
If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
That part's rare enough in most spaceports. Finding one here would be difficult.
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it. That's a problem with Canox. alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth. They're vermin, and no challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them. Just gut every Cannock you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts. Alright then, come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again. Damn it, the jungle is taking over everything. Damn it, the jungle is taking over everything. This place is a mess.
He said the hut behind him. But I can't go in there.
What do you want? Ah, just you. You're no Mandalorian. I don't know why Mandalores let you roam free, but I don't trust you. I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus. It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
Oh, let me see what you got. Pretty decent pistol. Pretty good pistol. Decent pistol. Pretty good rifle.
You again? Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would let some outsider roam around our camp without an escort. If it were up to me, you would have been shot on sight. Mandalore must think you're something special.
Well, I am sort of something special.
The greatest honor for a Mandalorian is to distinguish themselves in battle. But as age comes upon us, some are forced to find honor in other pursuits. They assist as freighter pilots, technicians, or quartermasters. There's honor there, but it's nothing compared to the heat of battle. For someone young like me, this task is distasteful. There are many battles left in me, yet I'm relegated to this. My predecessor was loading equipment from Cache D5. Mandalorian engineers must have worked the double shift on that one. The old quartermaster was carrying out a load of blast converters and walked straight into a beam splitter. Pieces of them wound up all over. So I got the job, and here I am. It's bad enough I have to stand here and pass out supplies while the others go on patrol. I'm not going to disgrace myself further by being your guide. The only advice I'll give you is, when you're in the jungle, shoot anything that moves. Then shoot the things that don't move, just to be sure.
Wow, you sound paranoid. Nothing to see over there. I know there's more to this camp. Look at that. Get the heavy blaster without having to buy it. Bet this is the hut he was talking about. Now I just need that one part. I don't don't think they're going to let me in the hangar, being I have to prove myself.
So you are the visiting Jedi. You aren't much to look at. Are you here to observe, or do you seek to prove yourself in the battle circle? Our history is one of battles and wars, but there are times when even we must deal with peace. The battle circle allows us to hone our skills by fighting other Mandalorians. It pales to what we really thirst for, honor in battle, but it keeps us prepared. Talk to the sergeant if you want to fight.
More like Mandabore, if you get what I mean.
A few. No fights to the death. Other parts of our training weed out the weak among us, but that isn't the function of the battle circle. There are individual rules for each fight. The warrior with greater honor determines those, which in your case means any Mandalorian makes the rules. I am Davro, a Mandalorian warrior. I have yet to taste real battle, so I test my worth in the battle circle instead.
This is our battle circle. You should leave us. This place is for Mandalorians alone. Even if the sergeant lets you fight with us, you will never truly be one of us. So, the Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here. The battle circle is only a small part of our training regiment. A full Mandalorian warrior is a master of many fighting techniques, and here, all of them are tested. If you were to compete, you would have to do so on our terms, for that is the way of the battle circle. Those with great honor decide the terms of engagement. Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors? If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged. You are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro, what are your terms?
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength.
Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blow. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
Make sure I put... Okay, I put it away. Last thing I want to do is just whip out the lightsaber and cut this guy up.
The match between Jedi and Davril is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again. Here to watch a fight or to participate? After defeating Davril, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster. Since he is the challenger, you get to choose the terms. I will send a runner to Kex. Prepare yourself for your fight, Jedi.
Dance Dance Revolution.
The match between Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. If you want to fight again, let me know. Here to watch a fight or to participate? You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist and foot like you fight with Devril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
No excessive use of the Force. Got it. Ooh, this guy's a better dancer. But I have a level up on my side. So you have to fight 2 health bars. Although, I haven't even gotten half of yours down, so... Ooh, I can get Mass Force Lightning. There we go. I might get him. Not like that, I won't.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have fought well today. The only Mandalorians left for you to fight are our champions. No one can fight a champion until they have proven themselves worthy. It must be real proof. The kind you gain fighting foes to the death. And a champion must observe and deem your actions worthy. There are 2 champions in the camp, Braylor and Kelborn. Until you prove yourself in their eyes, the battle circle is closed to you.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle. I could only do that if I observed you fight an enemy in real combat. I have seen your matches so far, and I do not doubt your worthiness to face me. But the rules cannot be changed. The other champion, Kelborn, is in the jungle on a mission. Perhaps your paths will cross, and you'll have your opportunity there.
Okay, that's not actually a way out. Credits just laying around. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna rob your supply boxes here. You didn't need this stuff, did you? Exar Kun's light battle suit, just laying in a Mandalorian box. I bet that Exar Kun light battle suit is, yep, it's dark side. It's pretty good stuff, though. Alright, where's the way? Is it over here? It's over here. Almost forgot.
Finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death. I was too young to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. With our clans scattered, there was no opportunity to prove myself. Years ago, young Mandalorians would fly point in a basilisk, laying waste to anything before them, at the forefront of battle. But this has been denied me. What little honor I have earned, you stripped from me in the battle circle. This I won't allow. You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove my worth. Do not shame me further. There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age, where our armadas were a force to be feared. Then you dishonor me again, Jedi. One day we will meet again. Next time, you will not have a choice.
Okay, that is the Mandalorian ruins. That is back to the landing site. So I can go this way or this way. Let's go this way, because I'm already facing there.
Let's get this over with. This one is mine.
No, it was mine. Two ways to go. Let's go this way. Canuck! There's the phase power converter. Now I just gotta find that body I need to locate. I know that somebody was supposed to tell me about that detonator. So now I gotta go back and talk to people who I didn't talk to already. It says it's the jungle. Looks more like a cave. Well.
We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned. Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zuko repairs it, we're blind. The Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface. It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military. Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us.
Why would they search?
I don't know. Duck Sun's all jungle except for this camp.
Have a good night, King. Thanks for coming out.
Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base. I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Duxun beasts, the crew's probably already dead. We heard reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds. It's a huge red lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents for non-Mandalorians. You fight a Zakek. If you survived such a battle, you'd gain much honor. Strong words. It would be amusing to see you try to kill such a beast. Try the outlying jungle paths if you're determined to seek one out, and bring me back a trophy from your kill as proof of the deed.
Alright, I should have talked to him already.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can. Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? Let me see. Well, it looks like the phase pulse converter's been broken into 3 pieces. The Canox must have been fighting over it. This piece is in good enough shape to repair. If you find more of them, bring them to me.
Back off to look for 2 more pieces of phase pulse converter. See if this guy's got anything to say.
If you head out into the jungle, stay alert. Our patrols keep the area clear of the more dangerous beasts, but a lot of the smaller ones still infest the paths.
Already been that way, so let's go this way. Here's another piece.
Wait a moment. Do you see that boma over there? The Force flows through even these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed, basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment, primal and unsophisticated. Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its consciousness, yes, like a low rumble before the storm. Use the Force to create a barrier around it. Make it with care and subtlety. And you have potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold, violence especially. With the Force, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
I've learned to talk to the animals.
This won't take long. This battle is joined! Take them down.
Nope.
Take them down. This one is mine.
Okay. Look, there's a Mandalorian up there.
You there, I'm in need of your assistance. I'm Kumis. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. I still live. I am just in a difficult situation. A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist. This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pets were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless, for 2 days. You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here. If you take care of the Boma beast, I can make it to safety. Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast, and I will be able to return to camp.
This one is mine!
Yeah, that pretty much covers it.
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I won't forget this. I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
Even though Mandalorians were your sworn enemy, you would still save one in need. You're a woman of many levels. I'll have to think on what you said.
Okay, that takes care of Kumis, who says his name really weird, especially since the other guy called him Kumas. It's almost like the actors didn't talk to each other. Way to go, guys. Okay, so I managed to get it not to attack us, so these two attacked it.
You have left me an opening! Defend yourself! How do you like that? You have left me an opening!
I still say that Theodore sounds really creepy when he says, "How do you like that?" Like rapey creepy. Already been there, but there were two paths. No, I haven't been up this way. I know, Nasty Blaster, whatever that is.
This won't take long. Everyone, on the guard!
Give that a second to, nope, not gonna give me anything. Boy, that's encouraging. Okay, so that covers most of this terrain.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind. I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't go on patrol. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area. No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up. Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout. Pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action? We can't let them find the camp, if that's what they're looking for. We need to track them down and make sure their trip here is real short. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it. I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Which way am I facing? Northish? What's that? That's the Mandalorian ruins, so that path is blocked. So pretty much that's the spot to go. It's the only place I haven't been, right?
Let's get this over with.
There we go. I'm assuming, much like other maps, left is west.
Together then!
That's as far west as that one goes. I know somebody was supposed to tell me about those caches. Maybe it's on a path closer to my ship. Alright, where am I? I'm here. There is not a lot I haven't covered, though. The other side of the Zug ship, I think I scouted. I did. It was a dead end. And that covers this whole part of the map. So it's definitely not here. You're slow, droid. The computer on the crash ship didn't give me the option of restarting them, Groucho, but I think in the restored content you can somehow. And I did put the restored content mod on this, so if you can, I should be able to. But it doesn't mean I saw all the information I need. I am somewhat impatient. Alright. The only place I have not explored is over here. He did specifically say he was going east, I should go west. But I think I need to go over here. Lima Quito's Road. What's that? Ah, it's a bad guy robe. Okay, so that's where the Zakeg lives. Don't want to go that way just yet. I've been up this way. This is where I rescued Kumas or Kumas. I may have managed to get myself lost in the jungle. That's where these guys are. That goes back to my ship. Where does this go? feel like I've already been up here. Been a while since I saved. I've been up there.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
2 more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
Definitely sucks to be this guy. See, I've been here already.
What happened to Lon?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait! Did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
Yeah, that makes sense. The scouts managed to kill a Mandalorian and get his armor. Should I go up this way? That's Mandalorian cache. That's where I just fought. That's where Mandalorian Scout is.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything? Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them? Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon. I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies. General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian War. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them. They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Okay, so... I haven't been told about the cache, so I shouldn't just go playing up there. Don't want to break things.
If you head outside the camp...
Yeah, Yuri told me that.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us. All right, if you say so. Again, you have my gratitude.
Let's see if this guy treats me any better.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
You found Kumas, and alive, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minok, but he's got courage. He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll. We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough to be worth all this trouble.
I got a Makutta. Whatever that is.
For Mandalore! I was able to make it back to camp without encountering any other beasts. You have my gratitude. Please, don't tell anyone what happened. If the others were to know, I would be disgraced.
Well, being you just said that in front of them, I think you're disgraced. Oh, that's right, I get to fight again.
Kelborn says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again. You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms? Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade. Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Wow, he's tough. I feel like if I get hit by him again, I'm gonna lose my health.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. Kelborn is the clear and honorable victor. You are a strong warrior, Jedi, but no match for the best of us. If you take away your lightsaber and force, then our training techniques can be more than a match for you.
I beat like most of your people. And I didn't even cheat.
For Mandalore! For Mandalore!
I thought for sure I'd be able to beat him.
Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now. Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from Isis. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there. Colonel Tobin is General Vaklu's right-hand man. Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaklu's resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, Vaklu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaklu seems to have adapted well to peacetime. When you were last here, you probably didn't even go to Onderon. The Republic knew that Onderon's fate would be decided on its jungle moon, not the planet itself. To begin with, when you talk about Onderon, you're really talking about the ancient walled city of Isis. It's the only inhabited settlement on the planet. We're not self-sufficient here. We need supplies. Isis is the only place to go for them in this system. Not much choice, which is unfortunate. because their animosity towards Mandalorians makes it inconvenient to go there. It depends on who you ask. Queen Talia rules from the royal palace, but her cousin General Vaklu has a great deal of power in ISIS as well. They disagree about many things, just like their citizens. We fought General Vaklu during the war, and he is a worthy adversary. Queen Talia is young and hardly a match for him. I don't blame you. They're a sad people. I have some things to look into. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so...
If you head outside the camp, remember that there won't be any patrol.
Yep. There's just a guard. Alright, no one's told me anything about caches out in the jungle.
You hit a Gloto. So
Yeah,
what?
I forgot. Let's see what you have. Mentor armor. I'm wearing Jalshay something armor. Am I wearing neophyte armor? So this is slightly better. Okay, some exchange negotiator. Scanned silencers. As cool as a Gamorrean war axe is, I don't think any of my people need to carry it. Spinning blades aren't anything special, but they're hugely valuable. Trandoshan double blade, Lord Crash. It doesn't say it's restricted to dark side, it just says it does 2 dark side damage. Gan shock staff, far inferior to that. Force pike, also inferior. Pretty sure I don't need those mining lasers at all anymore. Sith disruptor. It's a good thing I've got so much of this crap. Now let's get rid of some of the stuff I definitely can't ever use. Exar Kun. I have to try and remember what the names of all the different dark side only ones are. Alima Keto, that was dark side only, right? Yep. If they're dark side only, I don't need them. And looking at the time, this is an excellent spot to break for the night. I want to thank everybody who came out and spent the up to 3 hours with me tonight in the wonderful world of KOTOR 2, the Sith Lords. I hope that you've enjoyed the evening. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so I really appreciate your time and your thumbs up. It really helps me out. Until next time, which is going to be Friday for Friday Night Fights, 7 p.m. Central Time. This week, Friday Night Fights is World of Tanks. So, I will see you guys then. Until then, take care of yourselves. Check in on friends and family. Let them know you're thinking about them. And have a great week.